NFL Sundays, brought to you by Northwestern Mutual Financial Network. Are you there yet? By Visa, the preferred card of the NFL. Visa, it's everywhere NFL fans want to be. By Energizer E-Squared, the battery with a heart of titanium. And by Porsche.
And welcome back to sunny Los Angeles and Fox NFL Sunday. Well, in case you missed it last week, we introduced you to the newest member of our Fox NFL Sunday team, weather forecaster Jillian Barbery. And it is indeed a pleasure to welcome her back again. Hello, Jillian.
Good morning, boys. You know, this morning I'm conducting my own survey on pickle juice and its effects on the female body. So if I start twitching during this weather, I may need the Heimlich.
Wait a minute. We got our sign over here.
I know. What does the sign say?
Don't
go there. You know what? It's actually for me, not them. All right, we have a cold front moving through the Midwest. Look at this, the satellite, something for the boys today. Don't get too excited, all right? This is a cold front moving through parts of the Midwest, and it's going to affect the Browns and Bengals game at Paul Brown Stadium. What a way to christen the stadium. Widely scattered showers directly over parts of Cincinnati. So your forecast for the game, kind of wet. As the front moves on out, temperatures will sort of resume in the 70s, and the humidity will be up there. How about this? A little radar action for you, huh? Okay, am I the only one excited about this? Anyway, the humidity. Last week it was all standing OBs. This week they're ignoring me. Okay. Humidity, I noticed that. Yeah, 76% humidity, and the winds will be out of the south 5 to 10. So widely scattered showers for the game. That same system is affecting this game, the Kansas City one. It's heading south into Jacksonville, Miami, and most of South Florida affected by this one, including Tampa. Here's your forecast. 89 degrees, 78% humidity. You can pretty much set your watch by the scattered showers that arrive there every day. And it's the same mess out west. They're playing in Husky Stadium, so it's open. It's widely scattered showers through a good part of the day. The good thing is they'll be on the tail end of it for game time, so most of the scattered showers will end. Now, before I throw it back to the boys, I have something for the ladies. If you would like to get into Terry or Howie's jeans, you can do so. Just contact me. Now, calm down over there. There's a celebrity auction on yahoo.com, and all I know is that Terry and Howie have given their jeans, worn jeans, I'll have you know, ladies. And it's all for a good cause. It's going to benefit multiple sclerosis and the families that are affected by it. Now, all I know is that Britney Spears last hour, her jeans were going for $6,100. JB, Cris, how much do you think the boys are going for?
How much?
Yeah, how much? What do you think, Cris?
Nowhere near Britney's.
Okay.
$500.
Mine. You know, you are allowed to at least look at her. Diana's not going to kill you if you're just watching the weather. Look at you're like the Lincoln Memorial over here, man. You're frozen up. What's the matter with you? You play defensive tackle. You're a tough guy.
From our weather forecaster, our football forecaster, Jimmy Kimmel. Last week, Jimmy and his good friend Dennis went 2-2 with his NFL picks, which is average at best, Howie, especially considering Jimmy hit on almost 70% of his picks last season. So what is Jimmy up to today? Well, it seems as if Jimmy's mad at some football fans, and it's all because of their sign language.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. It is time for a little prognostication, but before I get to that, I want to talk about something that's driving me nuts. Football fans that work the network initials into their crappy signs at the game. You know what I'm talking about? Like at the Seahawks game last week on CBS. Can't beat Seattle, CBS. Very clever. Or this one on Monday night. Always Broncos champs. Now, aside from the obvious crimes against grammar that are being committed here, don't you people kiss enough butt all week at work? Isn't it enough licking your boss's boots every day? You got to spend the weekend sucking up to a network that airs Boy Meets World? No, you don't. Have some dignity, for God's sake. And by the way, who's the genius that decided to put an X in the name of this network? What are people supposed to spell out with Fox? Free our xylophones? Nobody's thinking around here. So I was 2-2 last week, and that might not seem great because it isn't, but upon closer inspection, if you look at it, the Chargers upset pick I gave you was very close. Some might even consider that a win, if you know what I mean. And if the Cowboys had scored 4 or 5 more touchdowns, I would have been in the winner's bracket with them too. I would have been a perfect 4-0. But I wasn't. But now I've seen all the teams. I know what they can do. I'm as good as gold. Or somewhat as good as gold. I choose Baltimore over Jacksonville. I'll take Tampa Bay to beat Chicago, the Rams to run over Seattle, and my occasionally accurate upset special, I'm taking New England to beat the Jets on Monday night. Let me recap for you. Ravens, Bucks, Rams, Patriots. And let me just say one more thing about these signs. If you are going to the game and you feel like you must be a brown nose, why not brown nose me? For instance, a sign of this type would be nice. Jimmy is number one. Thanks. Or, gimme Jimmy. That one's good because it rhymes. Catchy. You could say it at home. Here's one I like. Yes, Kimmel, we love you. Yes, yes, yes. You could even put exclamation points in there to fire things up. Or you could work the network initials in. Jimmy is a fat ox. That's supposed to be Jimmy is a fox.
Sorry.
Who did that?
Typo. that ain't right.
They know I'm sensitive about my weight. I got to start doing a sit-up. That's not funny.
You look great.
I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and those are my picks.
You're not fat. You're just big bone.
What a tub. Jimmy, the best guy out there was always who? Jimmy the Greek. So don't be doing that Jimmy, gimme, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Ugly little fat guy.
All right, folks.
I thought we got rid of him.
No, they like him. Coming up, we've got a live report.
What do you want to say? You going to say something about that?
I don't look at him in a matchup between Miami and Minnesota. But first, if you want to check out who Jimmy likes in all today's games, just log on to foxsports.com and click on Jimmy's Pro Picks. We'll be back here with more as we continue on Fox NFL Sunday after this.